Welcome to Wednesday. Fresh off of this new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. The energy is significant for many reasons. Book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. Take a lovely, yummy, deep breath in. Let's go. Okay. The Sun card. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Fool card, Virgo. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so life is good. And there's a revival in Virgo. Virgo, you have never really, I think, experienced this level of mastery of your energy, of like your manifestation, of your power, of your presence. And I would like to say congratulations, because all of the hard work has paid off and it shows. And so Virgo, you are stepping into this revival, okay? And there's a lot of power that's coming to you through the sun being in the sign of Libra. And I want to say that this has a lot to do with Pluto going direct in the sign of Capricorn also, because I feel like this has been a burdensome lesson, but I feel like the sun is coming out on you, Virgo. It's shining on you and you are luminous and radiating and the power is there. And it's such a good time for you to remain optimistic in your own power of regeneration and growth. And I think now more so than ever, Virgo, is probably a really good time for you to look in all of the different ways that you can really invest a lot of love in yourself. I feel like now more so than ever, Virgo, the more you tend to loving yourself. And when I say that, I mean like if there is any part of you that you know needs healing, imagine yourself sending the word love to that particular body part or that particular like aspect of your life, okay? And just see the difference it's going to make. There is, Virgo, a revival of your spirit, of your confidence, of your abundance, of your ability, of your fertility, and all of the things in between, Virgo. If you had things that were on your bucket list that you wanted to do, now you're going to go into this period where you're going to be seeing that a lot of those things are transpiring. And I feel like the confidence and the energy is back. And I feel like there is this highlight to how I want you to look at the last video. It was the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands that was closing out this burdensome cycle for you. And with this solar eclipse, it's bringing on this now very abundant and very emotionally enriching period of time for you, where you are going to see a lot of abundance in your life, be it monetary, be it joy, be it many other things. This is the time that you really need to ground and claim what's yours, Virgo. Really go out there and be aware of how you've deserved this, and how like all of these emotional accolades are really just a pinnacle point of all of your accomplishments, and how it's so important for you to reflect back on moments, you know, of times that had felt like victories and wins and emotional like marker points for you. It's also a really good time for you to think about what it is that you can do to save, where it is that you might need to put something away for the future. There is also a really good opportunity here for you to invest. The trick here is thinking about the future, thinking about where it is that you're going now. The cycle ends in abundance, and it's the good kind of abundance. And I say this because King of Pentacles, there you are, Virgo. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Oh. Virgo, you're mighty powerful right now, and you have earned this throne of yours, and what you carry has great value and worth, and it is important for you to recognize who you are and what you're doing out here. There is a element of majesty to you at the moment, and I think if you are to act in accordance to that, manifest in accordance to that, live in accordance to that, I think you'll find that you'll naturally level up. And now, Virgo, I think 10 of Pentacles, I think it's safe to say that you are now entering a period of time which is so abundant because it's filled with a lot of stability. It's filled with a lot of security. And there are people here that are here for the long run. These are soul tribes. These are family. These are people that you will have great successes with. It's about the things that last, and everything that has been a failure up until now, it doesn't matter, because what you're building on now, you have enough knowledge and experience to know that it is for the long run. So Virgo, there's a risk that you have to take on a brand new beginning where you are going to have to let go of a lot of baggage, and you're going to have to move forward with a lot of grace and willing and fun. And I think, Virgo, do this for you, and do it in a way that makes you know that every single bit of this journey that you are going on is tailor-made, cut for you. And if you want, you can own this journey and you can be the best version of yourself. And if you don't want, then you're wasting an opportunity. Oh, I have to keep going. The Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Virgo, I feel like there is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or somebody who has these aspects in their chart is freaking obsessed with you, and they love you, and they think you're so hot, and they think you are like the best person that ever walked, ever. And they're so ready to come and like kiss your backside and let you know. And Virgo, I feel like you should, you know, let them come to you, because maybe they had the time to plan and prepare, because life was boring without you. And I feel like all of this conflict really has only ended up in them stepping forward with like an appropriate emotional offer, because ultimately you are the Hermit, Sagittarius energy, Aries energy in Libra season. Okay, messages are coming in really quickly from fire signs. Oof. Virgo, please note, you are the nuclei, you are the center point. You know, somebody sent me this wild nonsense made by two Pisceans that I won't name and shame right now. And they were talking about how Virgos are like the hardest people to be with. And I thought to myself, maybe it's true, even though it was said in such a hateful way. We hold ourselves to such high regards, and we're awesome to our parents, our partners. If people don't measure that standard, it's difficult to like make the cut. And I feel like when you're the sign of service and you give so much of yourself, you kind of practice and become like really good at giving. And I feel like to receive is something that some of us take a lifetime to understand. There's a lot of wisdom in you. And when you let go of partners, or when you let go of people, I'm sure you tried your very best. I think now, with the state of the world that it's in, it's so important for you to stay true to who you are. And I think it's so important to move from a place of wisdom and discernment, not allowing yourself to be blindfolded or manipulated or lied to in your face. There's an element of you needing to heal you and fill your own cup up. I mean, when you see this, you will be finding that there's a lot of invites, a persistent kind of pursuit that's happening by this fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or fellow Virgo. You're in for a massive revival. And there's a lot of abundance and emotional contentment. Please reference the Aries reading, because this is the total opposite of what's going on there. Maybe it has some messages for you. Go and check it out. Okay, so there are some wonderful cycles, abundant, rich, emotionally and materially, that you are now entering. And this new moon has been a portal. And I think that the upgrade is here. And it is time to level up. And it is absolutely the time of a new beginning and a revival in who you are. And it's time to get back on the throne. And it's time to really, 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 really acknowledge that confidence is always key. And acknowledge that there's real power here. So make the moves that you need to in order to make it happen. Book a reading. Head over to the website, rubyreadstarot.com. Book a reading with me. All donations made to the channel are so greatly appreciated. Leave the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment, subscribe, and la 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 la.